After talking to Toke, two things struck me as important for him. One thing was to get the flow into his practice, and the other thing was to gain more flexibility and strength. So the idea was to give Toke some support for the Sun Salutation, to put some flow into his yoga practice. So far he'd been bypassing the upward dog and the downward dog, and that has really disrupted the flow of the Sun Salutation for him. The most obvious obstacle is that without an elbow joint you can't bend your arm into chaturanga or into press-up position. So in order to understand how to work with this, I tied a strap around my arm to imitate the length of Toke's left arm. And that way I could work out what was the right way to support him. And putting upward dog and downward dog back into his Sun Salutation would mean that he would gain more flexibility and strength also. This is the first time Toke does the Sun Salutation with the support of the blocks. Now it's unfamiliar for him to distribute the weight evenly between the left and the right, and to use the left arm for support. What Toke did before was lower down to cobra position, and then he'd sit back into child's pose. This is the main disruptive element for the flow in the Sun Salutation, and of course it means that he doesn't get the benefits of these postures. He doesn't build up the stamina that you gain from doing them. So here's Toke in full downward dog with the support of the blocks for the first time. Now, due to a shoulder operation, Toke wasn't so happy to stay here for too long in this position. So we worked on an alternative for him, which was using a strap to minimize the weight into the arms, where he would still get the length of the hamstrings and the lower back. Another important area when introducing these postures where their weight into the arms is the back muscles and the core stability. So we worked on a couple of exercises to slowly build his confidence with weight distribution into both arms.